10 amazing fragrances I wouldn't actually repurchase once I run out. Stay tuned after this intro. What is going on, guys, and welcome again to another video. I have way too many fragrances. Yes, I do. And I've smelled way too many other fragrances. Some of them I would love to purchase and some of them are just blah. No, not really, no. But I did purchase a lot of fragrances in my journey and some of these fragrances are great. I love them. But as a matter of fact, I wouldn't actually repurchase them for one way or another. And in today's video, I have 10 great fragrances I personally love, but I wouldn't actually repurchase. No. So without making this video way too long, let's just go with my number 10. Oh, my number 10 is a rock star. It's already 10 out of 10, and it is Creed Aventus. I'm coming off strong on this video. This is random, they're not really numbered, but Creed Aventus, it's high up there for me not repurchasing this fragrance again once I run out. Even though I love Creed Aventus, I personally think it is a 10 out of 10 fragrance, but it's overplayed. Everybody now knows about Creed Aventus. There's a bunch of clones, great clones of Creed Aventus, and there's a lot of other great fragrances Creed Aventus like, but they got its own twist on it. I personally love that about Creed Aventus like with their own twist type of fragrances. They're just fun. They're kind of like Creed Aventus, but not really. But nevertheless, every time I smell this scent, oh my god, this is a 10 out of 10. I would be heartbroken once I run out of this bottle, but I don't think I would repurchase Creed Aventus again, especially for that price point. Alright, let's just grab another bottle. Creed Aventus. I'm already heartbroken just thinking about not repurchasing or not having Creed Aventus in my collection. And the next one up I have on this list, it's Neroli 36 by Le Labo. This is a beautiful scent. Beautiful, beautiful summer staple that I personally love in my collection. It's a little bit white floral, very citrusy with a little bit of musk. Smells phenomenal. I personally love that DNA of this scent. It's so fresh, so clean, it just makes me feel ultra fresh. It's an amazing summer fragrance, but that DNA is already played out in too many other fragrances out there at a cheaper price. Even though now the fact that I'm just smelling this right now, I'm kind of like regretting it just because I really want to have this in my collection. As a matter of fact, I want to make this as my scent of the day. This is phenomenal, but in terms of the price point and what you get out of it, I wouldn't really repurchase. But Neroli 36, it's a great scent, especially if you are a lady. You need to repurchase this because this one would suit a lady better than a man. Let's just grab another one. Dude, I have such great fragrances here in this list. And the next one up, it's Oud Satin Mood. I love this scent. This is ultra beast mode, something beyond beast mode. Oh my god, smells phenomenal, very floral, very rosy. One spray fragrance and that's it. Very romantic, gets a lot of compliments, but it's rose-based fragrances. And I have tons of other rose-based fragrances in my collection. In fact, I'm trying to minimize the amount of rose-based fragrances in my collection. Because honestly, even though I love the rose note in fragrances, but they tend to smell alike in a lot of other fragrances. So if it's a rose oud combo, for instance, it's just gonna smell like 99% of all the other rose oud combos out there. So it's redundant to buy too many rose oud combos or rose fragrances in general. And that's my goal. I wouldn't really purchase a lot of rose fragrances in the future unless they wow the heck out of me or they smell different enough for me to purchase. And this one, even though it smells great, and I don't think I would run out anytime soon of this scent, especially that I just don't wear it as much. The wearability of this one, it's very minimal here in LA, just because it's just way too hot most of the year. But once I run out, honestly, I probably wouldn't repurchase Oud Satin Mood, even though it's one of my most complimented scents going out, bar none of all time, seriously. Another one that I personally love, This is a great scent, honestly. This is beautiful. Wulong Cha by Shea. It's another great one I personally love, and I crave it from time to time. But it's not this type of a scent that I would miss if I don't have it in my collection, or to crave often just to wear on a weekly basis, for instance. Great scent, tea-based, floral with a lot of citruses. But for me, honestly, it's a little bit forgettable. I don't know why, but I wouldn't really miss it if I don't have it in my collection, even though I personally love that DNA. Next fragrance I have on this list is Pulp by Rado. This is such a beast mode fruit cocktail type of a scent. Very strong for being that fresh. Tart fresh is not sweet and strong. I personally crave to wear it from time to time, but honestly, if I don't have Pulp in my collection, I wouldn't really miss it. It is this type of fragrances, it's good to have something different in your collection just to wear from time to time. It smells different enough to own in the collection. But honestly, it's not this type of DNA that I would miss if I don't have in my collection. I love you, Pulp, but again, if I don't have you in my collection, I wouldn't be really missing out that much. Let's just grab another one. Which one is this one? Oh yeah, Oud Cafe by Mancera. This is such a beautiful beast mode coffee scent. So if you love beast mode coffee, very sweet, sickly sweet scents, that's the scent for you. I love it, and I consider this as one of the best coffee notes ever existed. But again, the wearability of this one, it's like Oud Satin Mood. It's ultra beast mode. It's sickly sweet, so a couple of sprays, that's all I need. I don't really wear it as much. I'm happy to have it in my collection. I crave it once in a blue moon, especially like in a holiday season or something, or when it's like really cold outside, wearing like a cashmere sweater or something. I tend to crave like Oud Cafe. It just gives that vibe of wearing like a cashmere sweater in the cold season. And I just put on like maybe 2, 3, 4 sprays maximum or something. And I wear it probably maybe like once a year, maybe like twice a year or so. So this would last me forever. It probably would never end. But again, would I really repurchase this if I run out? Probably not. I love coffee note and fragrances. But again, it's a really hard note to pull off on a regular basis. So let's just grab another one. Oh, this is great. I haven't worn this in the longest time. Oh my God. Ombre Impériale by Van Cleef & Arpels. This is such a beautiful scent, guys. If you love vanilla and tonka beans and a little bit of a woodsy, very light woodsy backbone, but it's mainly like vanilla and tonka beans. Beautiful, beautiful unisex scent, but it suits women probably more than men. But seriously, I don't feel feminine when I have this fragrance on my skin. It is nice, romantic enough, but it's very basic. It feels like a good base for a good scent. Like tonka beans and vanilla. It feels mainstream mainly, but niche mainstream, not like your designer mainstream. Because even though it's tonka beans and vanilla, what I really like about this one, that it's not overly sweet. So the vanilla here is not overly sweet. So that's a good thing on its own. That's why I'm saying it's more like a niche base version, not like a designer basic type of a base. Great scent. I wear it once in a blue moon, honestly, but would I really crave it if I don't have it in my collection? No, it is very much forgettable again. I'm sorry, Ombre Impériale. I don't really crave you that much. But nevertheless, such a great scent, especially like for women. Oh my God, it would just smell phenomenal on you. Another great scent that I have here on this list, and I love it. It's great, it lasts forever, it projects, it gets compliments. I love the opening, the dry down is perfect as well, but it just smells like some other fragrances I have in my collection as well. And I'm talking about Armani Privé Ombre Eccentrico, another amber based fragrance. I love how spicy ambery in the open that one is. and it dries down to a very sensual, warm, sweet amber-based fragrance. It smells great, but the base of it smells a lot like Grand Soir by MFK. And I personally prefer Grand Soir over this one. But I'm happy to have it. I actually do wear this one, not quite often, but more than other fragrances out there in my collection. But if I run out, for instance, probably I wouldn't repurchase Ombre Eccentrico by Armani Privé, even though it's such a great scent. Let's have a very gourmandy scent this time. And this one is Shea and Blue London Salt Caramel. This is a beautiful scent. If you love salted caramel, it smells just like salted caramel. This is a very gourmandy scent to the next level, one of the best gourmands I have in my collection. But that DNA salted caramel, I do have too many other fragrances that last and projects way more than Shea and Blue London. I love to wear it, I enjoy it quite a bit, but if I run out of this bottle, for instance, I wouldn't probably repurchase it. I prefer Lyra over this one, and I prefer Chocolate Greedy by Montal as well over this one. Even though that salty note combined with the sweetness from the caramel, it just makes it very unique. But not all that unique, for instance, to own all these similar fragrances at the same time. I love you, Salt and Caramel, but honestly, I wouldn't repurchase you again. Last but not least, I would be heartbroken if I run out of this bottle, honestly. And I'm talking about Angel Share by Kilian. This is such a beautiful scent. Very boozy, rum, spicy. It just smells great. It gets compliments, and I just love the bottle of this one. It looks like fun, and I just love it the way it is. Angel Share, such a beautiful scent, but honestly, there's a lot of other great dupes out there. They smell like 99.99% like this one. And they even project and last longer than this one. It just doesn't make sense no more just to own Angel Share. You don't need to buy Angel Share no more. It's sad, but it's true. So this is pretty much it, guys. Let me know in the comment section down below. What fragrances do you have in your collection? If you run out, for instance, you wouldn't repurchase them. I'm curious. I would love to know in the comment section down below. And tell me why. What do you think of this list? Please let me know also. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and click that notification bell right next to it. And see you guys next time. Peace.